Viewers, the big story that we have for you is about Jammu and Kashmir. Another terror attack has jolted Jammu and Kashmir. Last evening, terrorists opened fire on innocent civilians in Kulgam, killing two non-local labourers. Victims have been identified as Deepak and Bhupinder. A while ago, JNK LG Manoj Sinha chaired a high-level review meeting on the security situation across Jammu and Kashmir with the Chief Secretary, DGP, Principal Secretary, Home, ADGP and other top officials. In fact, viewers, this is the second such attack in the last 10 days. Investigators are now looking for those behind the attack. Meanwhile, Pakistan-based terror group Lashkar-e-Toiba's proxy, the Resistance Front, has claimed the responsibility of this attack. And a political storm has now erupted over this particular issue, with National Conference Chief Farooq Abdullah on the terror attack saying that, he thinks that probably there's a link between the demand for statehood and the attack that has happened. He's questioned the timing of this attack, even as investigators point to Pakistan-backed terrorists, and center maintains that the cross-border terror ecosystem remains active. Farooq Abdullah has questioned the timing of the attack, asking why such incidents happen whenever the demand for statehood gathers momentum. He also sought a probe, saying there's no clarity yet on who carried out the attack and that those responsible must be identified.
हमारा ये भी पता नहीं कौन मारने वाले हैं, ये भी पता नहीं। इसी तहकीकात होनी चाहिए और ईमानदारी से तहकीकात होनी चाहिए कौन मारने वाले हैं। मुझे नहीं पता ये क्यों उस वक्त होता है जब हम लोग स्टेटहुड मांग रहे हैं।
Ankit is now joining us on the broadcast. More on this. Ankit, now clearly the statement by Farooq Abdullah has triggered a political war of words in Jammu and Kashmir. The question really is that why link it to the demand for statehood for Jammu and Kashmir?
Yes, absolutely. Not only the Farooq Abdullah, but the minister in Jammu and Kashmir cabinet, Javed Rana, he is saying that there should be a dialogue with the Pakistan. Another minister, Deputy CM of Jammu and Kashmir, he is also saying the same lines what Farooq Abdullah has said. Hitting back, BJP is clearly saying that these types of statements should be avoided by the National Conference when the whole India is with the people who have been killed by the terrorists. The fact is that yesterday in Kulgam, the terrorists have carried out an attack. There was a targeting killing. Two of the innocent non-local Kashmiris were killed by the terrorists 10 days back. We have seen in the Anantnag also how terrorists had shot the policemen in the Anantnag district. Two back-to-back high-level security meetings by the LG. More than 2,500 OGWs has been detained by the Jammu and Kashmir police. The investigation is going on. The anti-terror operation in Kashmir division is on to nab these terrorists who have done this type of terror incident.
Right. Ankit's request you to please stay on with us. In fact, what we are getting right now are reactions as well on this particular story, even as Pakistan's terror agenda stands exposed once again after the killing of two migrant labourers in Jammu and Kashmir. A fresh political row has erupted over calls for dialogue with Islamabad as well. JNK Minister Javed Rana has pitched for India-Pakistan talks. His remarks come at a time when India has repeatedly maintained that terror and talks cannot go together.
देखिए, बात करना कोई गुनाह नहीं है. बात ऐसे भी जो हमारी ट्रैक टू पॉलिसी है, वो बात तो कर रहे हैं. वो बात करने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है. बात करनी चाहिए. या 56 इंच का जो सीना आपने संभाल के रखा है, उसका इस्तेमाल करें या बातचीत करें. मेरे ख्याल में बातचीत बेहतर है.
We have a couple of more political reactions as well on this particular story. Listen in. We will get you those reactions, viewers, in just a bit. But what you just heard, in fact, was a reaction that has come in from Javed Rana. the Jammu and Kashmir minister there, who's now talking for need to have a dialogue between India and Pakistan. Let's listen in to the political reactions.
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो बड़ा अफसोस है कि आज दो जानें जम्मू कश्मीर में और गई। कुलगाम के अंदर दो लेबरर थे, बाहर के प्रदेश के, बाहर के राज्य से यहाँ जम्मू कश्मीर में अपनी रोजी रोटी के लिए आए थे, लेकिन उनको क्या पता था कि रोजी रोटी हम आज कमाने जा रहे हैं, लेकिन कल हम वापस अपने गांव नहीं आएंगे, अपने राज्य नहीं आएंगे। 37 साल में ना जाने कितने अस्थियों पे, कितनी लाशों के ऊपर, कितनी डेड बॉडी के ऊपर हम लोगों ने जाके अफसोस किया है। और आज हम जब इस मुकाम पे जब 2026 में खड़े हैं, तो इस उग्रवाद के कारण जम्मू कश्मीर ने अपना स्टेट का दर्जा भी खोया। जम्मू कश्मीर ने अपना 370-35A का स्पेशल स्टेटस भी खोया। कारण क्या? सिर्फ एक और एक कारण कि उग्रवाद जो है ये 370 के कारण उग्रवाद है, स्पेशल स्टेटस के कारण। जो भी देश में बात रखता था यही कहता था कि उग्रवाद जो है ये स्पेशल स्टेटस के कारण है, ये स्टेट का दर्जे के कारण है। जब यहाँ के लोग, जब यहाँ की सिक्योरिटी एजेंसीज, यहाँ के डीजीपी सब अब ये कहता है कि बिल्कुल हालात नॉर्मल हैं, कोई उग्रवादी नहीं है, बिल्कुल सब ठीक है, इवन के पॉलिटिशियंस की सिक्योरिटी कम की जाती है इसी बुनियाद पे कि हालात ठीक हैं, गाड़ियाँ कम की जाती हैं पॉलिटिशियंस की, मिनिस्टरों की, सब की, इस बुनियाद पे कि हालात ठीक हैं। तो फिर मुझे ये बताएं कि 6 रोज पहले अनंतनाग में एक पुलिस का हमारा सिपाही शहीद हो गया। एक हमारा आज 2 हमारे लेबरर जो कुलगाम के अंदर मारे गए। यहीं इन्होंने खुद कहा सिक्योरिटी एजेंसी ने कि कुलगाम बिल्कुल फ्री है, अब मिलिटेंसी नहीं है। और सबसे बड़ी बात, जब पूरा जम्मू कश्मीर अलर्ट पे है, बाबा अमरनाथ की यात्रा चल रही है, 15 अगस्त बिल्कुल आपके सिर पे है, उसके जब पूरा जम्मू कश्मीर अलर्ट पे है, सिक्योरिटी एजेंसियाँ अलर्ट में हैं, तो फिर ये कैसे हो गया? ये तो जवाबदेही अब फिक्स करनी पड़ेगी। और मैं तो ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब से और ऑनरेबल होम मिनिस्टर साहब के हिंदुस्तान से, उनसे मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, अपील करता हूं कि आप एक ऐसी कमेटी बनाइए देश से, जो कमेटी आए और ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन करे।
Statement made by Dr. Farooq Abdullah regarding the Kulgam terror attack is deeply unfortunate and highly irresponsible statement. This is unfortunate. A responsible person
Deputy CM says there should be...
who remained the union minister, who remained the chief minister for decades. And he's advocating for the terrorist and relating the terror attack to the statehood. Statehood is a constitutional matter, is a democratic process. Pakistan sponsored terrorism that killed thousands and thousands of innocent people in Kashmir Valley.
We have Ravinder Raina of the BJP joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Mr. Raina, we spoke with you earlier also, but now clearly what we are witnessing is that NC is linking this attack to the demand for statehood.
This is a very unfortunate, deeply unfortunate and highly irresponsible statement made by a very responsible person whose party is ruling in the Jammu and Kashmir, whose son is the Honorable Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, and who had already served as a Union Minister and Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister for decades. He is making such a controversial statement. This is condemnable. This is the terror attack. Each and everyone here knows what happened few days back when a police head constable was targeted. Head Constable Ashik Qureshi at Anantnag Chowk. He was targeted by a Pakistani terrorist, FT, because the visual police later on retrieved from a shopkeeper's CCTV that clearly shows a person who is a terrorist, who is a foreign terrorist, wrapping that AK-47 in a cloth. He shoot that police head constable to death. And now Farooq Abdullah is saying that who killed? I don't know. Who's responsible? I don't know. Investigation should be made. What's it? Very unfortunate way that Dr. Farooq Abdullah is speaking and relating these attacks to the statehood. He categorically said, whenever the demand of statehood is raised, all of a sudden such incidents took place. I think nobody is expecting such a statement from such a leader like Dr. Farooq Abdullah. We suffered badly in last 40 years from Pakistani-sponsored terrorism.
Right.
Even Dr. Farooq Abdullah suffered many attacks on his cable card, on his political rallies. Many of his
Okay.
workers got killed, and on those days he was protesting against Pakistan and terrorists. And today, unfortunately, he's relating all these things to the statehood.
All right.
This is not good thing. Terrorists must be defeated with national
All right.
unity, not by politicizing such tragic incident.
All right.
Statehood is a
Mr.
constitutional and democratic issue.
Okay, Mr. Ravinder Raina, thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.